What's up, guys? I'm Franklin. I'm 18, and I show online entrepreneurs just like you how to fatten their Stripe accounts by weaponizing their ADHD. Now, over the last 16 months, I've gone from taking like crackhead doses of stimulant medications just to write 2-page essays for school to getting off all my medications and starting a business, but still struggling just to get a couple hours of daily work consistently. Today, I get 5 to 6 hours of deep, focused work done every single day. And I do this without abusing stimulants, without going through a 50-step morning routine, and definitely without trying super hard and expending massive amounts of willpower just to focus. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to organize your work sessions in a way that makes distraction impossible. But first, let me be more clear about what we're actually talking about here. This isn't for instances where you just can't focus like in a vacuum. If it were just you and the work, you definitely could. But there are so many inconsistencies and distracting elements in your environment that make it impossible to get into deep states of focus. You try to clean this up, but because of your ADHD tendencies, you find it very hard to actually stay organized. And this is a common talking point you hear in the mainstream. People with ADHD struggle to maintain structure. The truth is, no matter how hard it is to maintain structure, maintaining your focus once you lose that structure is always going to be 100 times harder. In this video, not only am I going to show you how to build the perfect systems for your exact situation to guarantee focus, I'm also going to show you how to build extra systems to guarantee that you maintain your original systems. Now, I can already hear what you're saying. Oh my God, that sounds so complicated. But I can promise you right now, you're going to look back at this moment at the end of this video and you're going to think, wow, that was actually extraordinarily simple. And the best part about this, nobody else is talking about it. Now, I know this is cliche, but at the time I'm recording this video, July 5th, I have not seen a single other person talk about the concept of the second order system. But before I show you how to create your own, you need to first understand the purpose and the definition of a system. And the best way I can explain this is with a story from my past life. So a couple years back, the first thing I would do when I woke up in the morning was check my phone. And about 50% of the time, this would lead to me scrolling away the first hours of my day. And this was just completely ruining my productivity. So I knew I needed to do something about it. Every morning I would wake up and I would tell myself, I'm not going to scroll today. I'm not going to scroll today. I'm just going to check it. I'm going to check it really quickly. I'm not going to scroll. And I actually managed to get it down to about 20% rather quickly, but that was not enough. I knew I needed to completely eliminate it. And one day while I was getting ready for bed, it just hit me. What if I kept my phone in a different room and I just didn't check it when I woke up? And I tried that one time. I've been doing it ever since. And I want you to take a wild guess. How many mornings in the last 800 days since I made that first decision, how many total mornings do you think I've spent scrolling on my phone? 0. Not a single morning. So the idea of a system is that you organize your life in a way where distraction is impossible and bad decisions don't even have the potential to be made. So you basically outsource the decision. Instead of making a hard decision right here, you back up in time and you make an easy decision right here, which basically makes it so that there's no decision here and you're just guaranteed to make the correct choice that's going to get you your desired outcome. Now, I could just give you all the systems that I use, aside from obviously having a clean work environment. I work with my internet off. I have a sit-down ritual. I'm not logged into any of my social media accounts when I'm not using them. I only use it at certain times. I do silence bursts, whatever. Even though you can take some inspiration from these, just copy and pasting them into your life will not solve your specific problems. What you need to do is develop an engineer mindset. And the way you do this is by asking yourself a question every time you go into a situation that's not turning out how you want it to. Think, how can I organize this situation in a way where the wrong decision is not even possible to make? Try out your first systems, make little tweaks every day, and most importantly, constantly reflect on how well they're actually working. Everywhere I go, especially during my work sessions, I keep this little green journal on me. And I'm always reflecting during and after my work sessions how well the systems are working and whenever they fail, and especially whenever I have an idea for a new system. Within about a month of doing this, you should be able to come up with what I like to call a complete system set, which is basically when you have an entire day's worth of systems, which if you were to 100% adhere to, it would literally be impossible to get distracted, and you would be 100% guaranteed a hyper-productive day. By the way, if this all sounds like too much work, you can join my coaching program and I'll build your systems for you. But anyways, once you have your first complete system set, this is where you face a new problem. Now, despite the fact that maintaining these systems takes not even a tenth of the discipline of, just going ahead and making those original choices, sometimes you're still not going to be consistent. This could be self-sabotage. It could be a poor reaction to a change in conditions of your day. It could be extreme laziness. Whatever it is, the solution is the same. Like I said, we want to make a decision here so that we don't have this hard decision here. But what if I told you you could create another system so you don't have this decision here either? Now, I know this sounds really complicated, but this is actually by far the simplest part. All you have to do is track. The father of business management, Peter Drucker, once said, "What gets measured gets improved." If you have it straight in your face how well you're following these systems, and you can see clear as day how well these systems work, you just feel stupid not following them, especially granted how easy they are to follow. In this pocket journal I mentioned earlier, I keep track of how many system violations I get every day, and I'm always trying to reduce it. I also take notes while I'm working what conditions these systems fail under. So in summary, the way you make distraction impossible is by organizing your environment where you literally just don't have the option to get distracted. And the way you do this is by using systems. If you struggle to stay consistent with these original systems, which you probably will, this is where you implement secondary systems, which make these original ones as trackable and as visible as possible, straight in your face, which will make it basically effortless to follow them. If you want help building these systems, or you just generally want help with weaponizing your ADHD, then come join my free school community. The link is going to be down in the description. Right now, there's basically nobody in there. So as an incentive for people to join, I'm going to be providing you guys a sample of my high ticket coaching service for free. Just make a post and tell me any problem that you're currently having with ADHD relating to your business, and I will respond to you with a detailed, but at the same time, very simple and concise action plan in the form of a video, which you can use to completely obliterate your problem. But either way, guys, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you. If you got value, then leave a like. If you did not get any value, then make sure to leave a dislike. And if you want to see more of me, then make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. And I'll see you in the next one.